Let's start now by making a beat. The first thing we'll need to do is go to the top left hand corner of our screen and set the overall tempo of our session, or how fast our piece of music will be. So I want you to click on it, type in 130 and hit enter. This now changes the tempo of our session to 130 beats per minute. This is a good tempo for house music. In other genres, you'll also find common tempos, i.e. dubstep is usually around 140 beats per minute, drum and bass 160 beats per minute upwards, and hip hop anywhere between 90 and 110 beats per minute. But for now, let's just stick with 130 beats per minute. To the right of this is the time signature of our piece. This determines how many crotchet beats are in the bar. Well, let's just stick with 4/4 for now. We're going to start by programming a MIDI drum beat. So I want you to go to the drums icon in your browser. In the search bar up the top, I want you to type in 808. This is a classic electronic drum machine used in many genres. I want you to click, hold, drag, and drop this on the first available MIDI track. And now you can hear the samples created by the drum machine. If you don't see this, you may want to double check by clicking the tab below. One tab will eventually display the MIDI grid and the other will display the MIDI instrument. Let's now create an empty MIDI grid. You can do this by either double clicking on an empty clip slot or control click on a Mac, insert MIDI clip, or right click on a PC and insert MIDI clip. Here you'll see an empty MIDI grid with the various elements of our 808 kit on the side. I want you to scroll down till you get to the 808 kick. Now let's go to the top right hand corner of our screen, select the pencil tool, come back down here, and we're going to place a hit or a MIDI instruction at the start of each beat in the bar. So if I turn my pencil tool off and press play on that clip, I can hear this 4 on the floor house kick pattern. Nice. We can stop this now by pressing stop below that, or we can stop all of our clips simultaneously by pressing this master stop button. Now we're going to add to this clip, so we can either right click or control click and select copy, then right click or control click and select paste. The same shortcut tools work as in Word. So you could use Command C, Command V, or if you simply want to duplicate your clip to the blank slot below, you can use Command D and duplicate. So let's select our pencil tool again. Now we're going to add a snare hit on the 2nd and 4th beats of the bar. Let's hear how that sounds. Okay, we saw we were just sneaking into the red over here. Watch your meters, guys. So let's pull this down a little bit, maybe about 3 dB. Now we're going to keep expanding this drum pattern. I'm going to Command D to duplicate it to the slot below. Now I'm going to add an open hi-hat to the off beat or the and beat, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So I'm going to add a hit to the and beat, or each and beat in the bar. Whoops, put that in the wrong spot. But that's okay because I can either click, hold, drag and move it to the correct spot, or use my arrow keys to move my MIDI hit into the correct spot. Remember, this is not audio, this is just an instruction template. Now let's hear that. Cool, starting to get there. Let's duplicate this one more time. Now this, you can do what you want. There's plenty of other elements. Be a little bit creative, see what you can do. My tip is you could always do with more cowbell. Nice. Just to take note, we can also alter the nature of our sounds. So let's go back to our drum kit in the instrument tab here in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. And you'll see these parameters. So if I select my kick drum here, I can now shorten the sound or the nature of my kick. And I might do that just a little bit, just so it takes up less room in the mix.